All right, welcome back, and I hope you guys had a fun time with the last episode, and that's why you're here, right? Well, we're gonna get started because a wandering trader showed up, and we got to talk to him before any of this. Oh, need some leather. We never did make the leather before. All right, let's start with this. Have some diamonds on me. Emeralds. We'll get us some mycelium. And we'll also get some podzol. I've been trying to get those. And I've been trying to save up on the teleporter. So you'll see I have a lot of stuff in my backpack. And we'll go through that really quickly. And then, yeah, I want to get a lot done every episode. Why? I don't know. I want to put out a lot of content as much as I can for now. All right, so let's try and make the leather. The reason we can make the leather now, not before, is we didn't have honeycomb before. And this box is basically what I've been putting all the stuff I've been sanding. Sanding? No. I've been brushing from the sus gravel and sand, stuff from the bee and stuff from the goat. And there's honeycomb here. And we have, it's called leather. Ersatz Leather. So we need tough fabric, which we have the string. Did we save? Oh, we converted all of it, didn't we? So real quick, we need hemp. And then get rid of that. Actually, we can probably get rid of it. All right, that should kill the frames of this video. Not the frames, I guess the bit rate. All right, so let's get some leather. I need a bunch of these. I'm just gonna go ahead and make everything. So that I'll do, yeah, we can do all three. We have 24 right there. I need to carry this with me. Whenever we see him, we'll trade and go down here. All right, sir. And then, so we have easy silk touch, and I think that's all we need now. Okay, so now let's do a quick tour. I've done a lot, and we need to get the brushes going as well, but everything's sort of piled up. We have enough once we get brushes for these guys. I also redid our setup for getting unlimited charcoal. So we have tons of diamonds, so that's not a problem. And we have this botany pot, or sorry, I call it botany pot, the bonsai pot. If you set it up correctly, where the trash can has a stick and a sapling, it doesn't even have to be cascading. I think I chose it just because I always assume archwood would always have more, but that might not be true in the bonsai pot. So we have these. This pushes into the bonsai pot any axes. So eventually I'd like to put unbreaking on these, but we don't have an enchanting setup yet. This will pull anything up top so that the stick and the sapling get pulled in, and it also pushes anything in here to the right. This trash can only accepts the sapling and the stick, so we trash those so nothing gets clogged up over here, and the wood just goes straight down and then gets converted, and I'll show you guys right here. It gets outputted as charcoal into here, and then what is happening is in the back, back here. Oh wait, it's the bottom in this one. So in the bottom, actually we don't even have to move. We are extracting the charcoal and putting it in, so the fuel comes from the bottom. And so this should have unlimited amounts. Whenever I need to fuel or I need to smelt something, it'll be there. And it's been working overtime. And then of course these are just normal furnaces that we've been using. I haven't set it up here over here. It's not a big deal right now. And you'll see that we moved all of this because I'm neurotic, and if things aren't organized in a way I like, I will tear it down and I'll just redo it. So we added some more upgrades. We have creosote just sort of forming now. I really do want to try and get the furnace. What is it called? The blast furnace set up over here. So we can make steel. I've gone ahead and stopped producing more steel just because we'll have free steel over there. And as you can see, I went ahead and finished everything and also moved it. So the stuff that was going to be over here, I moved it back so that it's all aligned. So basically, the circuits are being made and they all basically go from left to right and then right to left. All that power is being run by this generator that we got running on overdrive, and I had to double the amount because it actually does go through most of it. So we're getting a lot of charcoal going in. So simple early game setup. I like to do set it and forget it type of setups. It's just the way I do things. Also, I've been prepping. I know a lot of stuff will require iron plates and copper plates and some brass. I need more steel. Do I have steel here? Yes, I do. Yeah, I've been like moving them around. Nothing to see here. And yeah, still working on this stuff. Also, I sectioned them off, spread them out, and bred some cows. I also got actually we can just make it. So there's something called a clay apple. Another wandering trader just spawned. A clapple, I think, is what it's called. And that's how you do stuff with them, the cows. And I guess we might as well just do it just to show you guys. But so far, I haven't found the real need for it because all the stuff that they would make are things that you're getting from like brushing and stuff. There's like weird resource problem in this game or in this mod pack that, yeah, I think some stuff should have been gated more, but everyone plays differently. So it's trying to cater to everybody. Got these, we got a silk touch, and then I need clay. I'm starting to sort of regret doing this. Actually, no, I set aside a few. Where's my clay? Uh-oh. Oh, it's over here. So if we do this, we can make a clapple. All right, so let's try this. So if you right click them, they turn into something. Oh, it tells you. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Okay. Do we want molten carbon? That's a lava cow would be nice. Molten slime, molten gold, molten uranium. Nothing really appeals. Oh, wait. That's actually really good. Molten amethyst is good. So we have that. Molten iron. And wait. But that amethyst. Why are you silver? I almost never use silver. I guess it's a lie? Wait, it transformed. Wait, what's happening here? Oh, it's cycling through the names. Okay. Well, this one's lead. All right, let's see what we get. It's really loud, isn't it? Okay, so we got copper, osmium, redstone, zinc, aluminum, tin. Those are what we have right now. Well, and all you have to do basically is to milk them and you'll get it once they've grown. That's how you get, that's how the fluid cows, or what are they called? They're Minecraft cows. They are called Moooo fluids. Why did someone die? All right, so let's see. Is there anything with the Moooo fluids? Fluid cow jar. Drops an anvil. Oh. We know this. Drop an anvil on the fluid cow to capture it. It's not too bad. Wait. Okay. I've never played with this and more than just creating them and grabbing buckets whenever I need it. So I'm curious about this. So, oh man, this is such a pain. What do we need? We need, it has to be an oak slab. Is that a thing? That's interesting. And we do that. Wasn't planning on doing that. All right, we should be able to make a few. Is it because we lack the buckets? Because I have extra buckets here. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. We don't have an anvil. I still have a few. Okay. Wait. Wait. How does this work? Drop it on it, capture it, but doesn't. Okay. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Trying to capture animals and villagers into areas. Oh, this is okay. You know what? We're making a hole for them to go in, and they're gonna go inside. And no, I want to try it on at least one. Oh, wait, that's. Oh, no, you're not the right cow. I'm pretty sure we need to place this. All right. I do have a lead. Need to get them out of there. All right, that's not happening, is it? Okay. All right, he's out. Okay. All right, so I need you. Okay, I got it. There's 2 cows in there. Why is there another cow in there? Why is there a normal baby cow? I guess you're both going in there? I don't know. Captured the wrong one. Wait, it is. Oh, that was aluminum cow. Okay, so we got one of them. Okay. Gonna be rough, but let's try it again without. Can you guys not? They're all going there. Okay, I'm trying to make it so that I don't. Oh, this is not gonna work, is it? That's not good. There. All right. Well, hopefully it doesn't put me in the jar. There we go. Well, so we have a molten copper jar and a molten aluminum one. This is actually not bad. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. They're babies still, aren't they? Does that matter? You just got big. Can I just put this here? And this here. So when you walk this way. The lead. The lead. All right. Silver cow. Get over here. Get over here. Please. Please. Okay. Stay there. Got him. Can't get away from me. This is just weird. Uh-oh. Where's my lead? Well, that lead's gone, I guess. All right. Interesting. Cool. I'll grab these later. Let's put everything back the way they were. Yeah. So We learned something. They go in jars. All right, well, I mean, it's going to stay here, right? So copper. This one's the aluminum one. And wait, these are just fluid. Wait, what's the difference here? One's been picked up. One hasn't. It's their MBT data. And silver. Okay. Can I fix this by having them do that? Stacking? Or I'm going to have to place them all. Yeah. Okay. So these 4 need to be placed. And are you kidding me? There. That's weird. All right. So let me show you guys what I did. So as you see, I replaced the spruce planks here. The cobblestone just didn't do it for me. With the enhanced brightness, so you guys can all see. There was this weird yellow stain in the middle of all of these, and it looked bad. So, yeah. Oh look, there's more that I missed. We'll deal with that another time. I don't think it's that important right now. So all that's here. Also, I'm very fast, and that's because I got lucky with 30% speed and 34% speed, which hopefully will mean that we can get more done faster. And then over here, I want to set up some art stuff, mainly because I want to do, oh, if I can find it, I want to do the blast furnace thing, and we need the magma blocks. And to get that, we need fire essence. I don't have another way to do that. So I probably should set up the fire essence stuff first, so we can get some. That's pretty simple though. So we just need the pedestal over here. Okay, so we need some nuggets. We need the pedestal set up here with source stones, which means we need stone. Okay, so arcane pet, like we need source stones. So that's going to complete a quest as well for us, I think. At 16. You need 8. Actually, we need 24. I believe. I'm going to throw that to the side. We only get 24. We're going to need more, but for now we'll start with 24. Oh, and we need an imbuement. We'll borrow that one. And let's just set it up over here on this side maybe, or we could keep it on this side. Yeah, let's keep it on this side. So I did set this up for our essences. I'm still missing some stuff, but the fire essence is pretty simple. So we'll do this one. And let's see. I'm going to get some of my drawers. We're going to need a push and a pull. Actually, we need 2 of these. And then, of course, a way to lock it. And that's really all. So I usually do this when I do Ars Nouveau stuff. I've done this so many times now. Let's pop. Pull. Wait, this is a push. Actually, this part you don't need. Usually what I end up doing is using some sort of cable to send it. I don't like how this is set up though. We could, let's do it in the back. It's really hard to hide this right now. Okay. So that's going to send it to the imbuement chamber. That back. And it should just pull it out. It might have to go into the top, right? or it might need everything set up first. So let's try that. Okay, I prefer these to be smaller. And I try to make it as compact as possible. And like with this one, you can do that, I believe. And then that. This is just for the fire essence. And we need to like make 8 of these for all the different essences. There, it's doing it. And then once it has it, we pull it down. So, and it's going to constantly do it as long as there's something in there. So a puller from the top. And there we have it. Okay, we'll get that going. I don't have my source jars with me, but we just need to make a bunch of these and we'll move on. Let me just do all of these. And one thing that we need to note, they do have to be spread out a little bit. Because they can't be next to each other. So I want to see if I could, I'd have to put this one here. I don't know if it'll work. This pickaxe is a little insane. Hold on. I know I grabbed a few different ones. This one's slow. You gain haste. This one's actually a really good pickaxe. Wait, here's this one. Oh, seriously, that's the one we got from like the first day. And there, a little less annoying. Put that on top, and then you just put them on the side and hope that we can do it this way. Yep. I know it is. It's earth, it's seed, and it's iron ingot for the earth essence. Is that gonna work? I don't think it is. Wait. Oh, it is. Nice. Okay, so that means, oh, we actually do need this one. All right, let me wrap this up and we'll come back and continue and do more stuff. All right, so we have our setup. I went a little crazy and I made this thing. It worked. It all turned out completely different from what I had planned because I couldn't fit 4 here and 4 here. I wanted it to be symmetrical, so yeah. The floor really doesn't matter. This entire room's gonna be magic, but again, my neurosis came out. And well, we've got all the stuff we need and everything's looking good. All right, so the whole point of all of that was I do want to make the blast brick, requires magma block, which then is going to require this. So we need stone. Stone will work. Stone will always work. And, we're going to need a few, so I hope that we are able to do this. There. Now we won't be able to do everything right now, but 16 a good amount. We'll hopefully be able to do get some netherrack soon. So let's just leave that here for now. And we'll continue this project once we can. We got to progress and do some other stuff first. I've collected the saplings and I get 15 and I get a tattered tome and an infinity hammer. I don't think I've ever played with that. What does it do? Current area. It's okay. So it's basically a hammer. You know, I've done industrial foregoing many times. I've just never used it. Is it power based? Power good. Can I put it in here? Huh. This will be something I'll have to figure out. If anyone knows, definitely let me know in the comments. So, moving on. Human chamber and source gem. Okay. I realized that you need to talk to the magician once you complete the task. So we got to go do that first. So let's head back. This is so cool. And let's head straight to the magician and let's chat.
With these magical resources in hand, you are ready to shape vessels that may hold the living magic of the world, Source. Once you can gather and contain Source, the next step is to channel it into the world engine. But take heed, apprentice. Source cannot be controlled by mortal hands alone. The world engine, despite weakened, may yet grant you the means to fashion a wand that can command the flow of Source. Craft a Dominion wand, a magical conduit to command Source and guide its movement. You will also require 2 pieces of stone condensed with Source.
All right, cool. Looking at this, there's a few things I might want, but not yet. So, like possibly the Tablet of Awakening and a Starbuncle charm, but I can craft that myself. And maybe a Ender Shard, but I can craft that eventually. And I do want to learn Malum a little bit more. So I still need to look into that. All right, let's head back, I guess. All right, so we just need to craft a Dominion wand, and that's a lot of money. And a gift of stone. Imagine getting that Nether Star chicken. That would be amazing. So we'll see. Okay, let's head to the world engine and craft a Dominion wand. That shouldn't be too bad since I already have there. Really, really cool. All right, it's done. All right, so you have a Dominion wand. I probably should have grabbed my source jars. Let's go. Oh, and I didn't get to show you guys this, but I did improve this a little bit. I'm just gonna grab these 3. And so I have a lot of gear now. Basically I have a pulse timer here at 2 ticks. If you set it to 1 tick, it's just gonna get stuck and it won't tick. We gotta get going. Also, we gotta work on these guys. I have eggs and I also have some chickens I've already prepped. So there's a lot of things we can do. Once we have this, we got a weapon. I'm a little excited. Is that Sunic Hairs? Sunic Hairs, Skullfire Sword, slain enemies of his. Whoa, loot pinata. That's amazing. Wait. um, what is this? What is the enchant here? Well, I hope this thing doesn't break. I may have to get mending. Holy smokes. Wait, what is this from Everita? I have never played with Everita. Wow, and you would have, oh wow. Well, that's good. I'm in shock. Oh my god. I mean, it's a small thing, but small things come in. Never mind. I really want to enchant this thing and kill everything. Unbreaking 25. Looting 25. And what is that? Sharpness 20? Oh. Isn't Elf like 50? Wait. I don't even know what's good. Okay. So this sword, sharpness 50, looting 25, unbreaking 25. What? Plus it got loot pinata. Attacks deal 10 damage to nearby enemies. Whoa. Plus we get overheal crit chance. Oh, 70% crit chance and 48% crit damage. What were the odds of getting that? This is a fun playthrough so far. And now we need to speak with the echo of the magician. Let's do this one real quick too. So we can just like sort of like hit all of them up at once. All right, so We're going to need to make a heat engine or heat generator. Okay, done. And then, oh, dielectric base, which shouldn't be too bad. We're done with this. And let's see what we get. Oh, hey, I'll take it. So more draconic, or sorry, draconium dust from draconic evolution. We got more the first time when we got it from like something else. So steel plate, electrum wire. They need a bunch of these steel mechanical components. These are all to create this thing, which requires that. Okay, so we have the casing, so we're good there. We're gonna need 4 casings. Do we have 4? Yes. Let's go ahead and grab electrum wire. Electrum is a mix of what? It is a mix. Is this thing gonna tell me? There it is. Redstone and gold. That's doable. I'm curious if I can just throw in actual clusters. That works for me. And I don't know how many of these we're going to put in there. I mean, okay, I guess we could just throw in more of these. Let's make a few batches, I guess. Once we have the wire in here. So it looks like we're going to need 8 of these, I think. Yeah, we're going to need 8. Now that we have that, and we have basic control. All right, so get to the world engine and throw that in there, that in there, that in there. I'm gonna need power. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need power. All right, be right back. We're gonna borrow you. Hopefully you have enough. Oh, where am I going? Not there. There we go. So we should just be able to connect this. And it's out of power. Or is it just not transferring fast enough? Because this should have enough power. Oh my god. I mean, it's progressing, I think. I need this thing to... Maybe it's pulsing too fast. That it's not collecting what it needs, so... We might actually want to try... I could probably make the better cable now, but... Oops, I fell. It's a good thing we can fly in here. I did that. That's not enough. Why do I keep falling? So we don't have a battery. I guess we should make a battery real quick to solve this. Oh, and we have tons of this now, so or not. Oh, geez. I should put like this in a lower part a little bit, but we'll deal with that in the future. I'll end up redesigning this again at some point. Oh, we don't even have a lot of this. Okay. That's why. Need that. Need that. Need that. I just want a bunch. Can I get more than one? One more. Please? Please? There we go. Let's make a battery or an energy cube. That could probably help us. Should be able to make steel casings. Why do we not have our ingots? We need to make this lectern. The good thing is I have speed. Okay, so let's make... I guess we have to make the first one, right? 9 is fine. Then we need a bunch of tablets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe that's how much? I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, oh, we're gonna need more. Yeah. Whoops. I mean, whoops. 2, 3, 5, 6. 24 is I think what we need now because of what I did. All right. And then let's get some osmium. I can never tell which one's osmium here. Or no, I grabbed all the osmium, I think. So lead, osmium. I'm gonna throw it in here. I'm just a little excited still. I think that's what's happening. Now that we have this is gonna go in my backpack. And I'm gonna dump all of these here. Oh, we're gonna keep that. Okay, there's a block of osmium. That should be enough. Okay. And this one. Hey, look. Earthquake. That's not a good sound. Okay, this... Oh, come on. Really? Here. I think I can make the magnet now. Yeah, that is useful. I don't really need... I usually don't like making the advanced one. It's because, like, I like the limited range. Go somewhere else. And I have a hotkey for that, so I can turn it on and off. Nice. And we have 4 ultimate energy cubes. That should be enough. Keep us good. Oh, boom. I feel silly now. All right, let's head back. I'm still sort of just completely shocked at what we got earlier. That is probably why I'm all over the place. Did it finish? It did. But now this thing's gonna be out of power. Great. And then I think we can go back and turn it all in. And that is it. So we need to go talk to someone else. Look at all that stuff we just completed.
With this piece of infrastructure set up, you should be good to make the trek down to the old world engine. And you'll need to bring some power from your base to power it. Now, head on down to the world engine. Bring plenty of those steel mechanical components, some basic control circuits, a handful of electrum wires, and make sure not to forget those dielectric casings you made earlier. Double check you got enough to make a whole load of them machine blocks, as you're gonna need at least 64 of them. All of this mess is what holds the entire dang thing together, so don't mess it up. Now, good luck.
All right. Let's see what you have to sell. A lot of these I'll be able to make myself. Like, I should be able to make the feeding upgrade. The obelisk might be worth picking up now. And brushes might be worth getting for now. maybe. Oh, and we definitely want some. So that's 40. Let's lower that a little bit. Oh, you know what? I forgot to make the storage controller and all that. All right, we're gonna get those for now. There's nothing I really need right now. All right, so let's head back. We're doing well. So I'll leave this here for now. Store it all, and go ahead and get some reserved energy. I wonder if the charcoal production can keep up with that. Okay, so we're done with this. The money, and oh, that's an easy to make. Wait, oh, it's uncraftable, but that's fine. But we're not using ours right now. That's not great. It's been the ring slot. Okay, so we now have to go talk to the echo of the quartermaster again, and oh, we need to make obsidian plate. That's a lot of obsidian, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of the stuff that we're gonna need, and wand. All right, so we're gonna try and make some train casings. So we need brass. Set that on fire. This is a weird one, but to get to get grains of infinity. Stop, ready. Oh, stop. Fire ticks on. Okay, so let's make an alloy smelter real quick. This thing is so loud. It's lava extinguish. There you go. Sorry about that. All right, so this needs power, and this should be getting power. Yep, need the capacitor in there. And then we just need this and this. We actually only need a few. All right, while all of this is happening, we're going to head back and talk to our buddy. And I don't... Oh, this is not our buddy. Actually, so we could submit... Is this how it works? Or is it? All right, so we need to submit this. And it should be upgrading. It's supposed to go here. There's one. There's the other. Okay. Wasn't there supposed to be a cutscene? All right, well, that's done. And then once we talk to this guy, we'll be able to do the same thing. Complete. Now head back to the world engine. And now we should be able to move on to the next thing. What is this? Finding your way. World Engine's machine block upgrade unlocks several new crafts, including one of the best tools you can make. Oh, right, the Explorer's Compass. Yeah, I definitely want to make this at some point. But let's submit these. Oh, there's a cutscene. I guess 2 blocks did not warrant a cutscene. Not the most amazing cutscene, but it is a cutscene. I probably should do my create setup for this. Oh, did I not tell you guys? So in this test play that I found, I get electroflight. That's the reason I'm wearing it. Okay, so believe we need the obsidian plate. I don't know why I haven't been using it. Okay, that's it. I don't know how many we need. I do know there's a repeatable quest that you can do, and it's fairly expensive. I think you need like 300 to get points or money. Okay, so we have cooked chicken, we have a lava chicken, and we got this now. Basic casings. Oh, I need a brass casing. I also can't read. Okay. There we go. Hey, we're getting a lot done. And GIF of Pebble is, oh. Cool, I guess. That just happened. The lava chicken's going to be very important. Something we will deal with later. All right, so now we have to head back to the machinist. There's a lot of wrapping up here that I'm trying to do. That is not the right place. All right, let's go see machinist.
We'll need a super powerful alloy that's usually only obtainable via the world engine. Problem is, yours is too weak to handle the infusion method, even if you had the resources. Our records show there are corrupted vaults out there, hiding forgotten materials from ages past. WERK isn't fully aware of what awaits you. I'd recommend gearing up with at least some diamond gear, just in case. Find and explore the vault, and infuse the train casings with the alloy you find within. Bring me 20 of those alloy-infused casings.
Alrighty, we will eventually. But first, my chicken needs a workout once we get seeds. And the question is, how expensive is the mob masher? So sharpness upgrade, that's craftable. And then luck should be blue dye. Yep. Yeah, we can craft that. There's absolutely no reason to buy these. And like, does it give you just one? That's not very good. Impact core, I believe you can only buy here. So I'm going to buy the impact core so we can make a really good hammer. And we could use one of these. Hopefully it's a good one. And the external heater, we actually need to create, I believe. I need it for this. But this is, again, something I can easily just craft. So we have nothing here that we need to do. And which one did we get? 2.7 base modifier, burning energy generation modifier 2.5. That's pretty good, I think. And we could basically use this to craft a pretty good hammer once we upgrade this fully. We need a diamond block. All right, diamond block, you say. That's going to make our hammer really strong. There's the destruction core. I think that's it. So now we can make a 5x5x5 hammer. So most likely we're going to build this one because we do not have the blocks of netherite for this. There we go. Got a hell of a hammer now. This will help because I still mean to probably bring this up really, really high and start making buildings out of these. but that's a future thing. All right, so I don't. Okay, so what is, huh? Why am I glowing? What? Now I'm confused. It's evasion too. That's actually really bad. It teleports you, so I may have to replace my boots. But hey, I want to use the sword, but there's not a lot of time left. But let me show you guys. Luckily, I can go really fast. So, oh, hi. All right, so basically we're looking at this row. 23 flush. 20 slime ball. 202 slime ball. Loot pinata goes off. 7 ender pearl. 25 ender pearl and a miniature heart. 16 arrows. 35 arrows. 5 stick. The cool thing to look at is my XP. I'm at level 33 now. 34. 35. Whoa. Hey, I completed a bounty. This is going to be really fun. So we won't be able to, whoa. Yeah, that teleport is really strong. I'm going to have to replace my boots for sure. As I was saying, as much as I'd love to do the vault today, I won't have the time. Also, let's see what actually happened here. Okay. I want to see what this whole thing is with the skeleton skull. Yeah. So we're getting skeleton skulls or wither skeleton skulls. That's 120 ender pearls. It's because I'm not picking everything up. So that's a lot. That's really squishy. And I don't think this thing is taking, yeah, no durability damage. Huh. Let's put that in there. Not that great, not that great. So this is going to be really fun. XP is amazing too. So I am not too worried about XP and having something running in the background. That's quite a lot, especially, yeah. So for those who don't know, ancient knowledge gives you extra XP gain, and that's 1600%. That's pretty good. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I've noticed that I haven't been feeling as well. And honestly, either my mic settings are really off or I'm not talking properly still, because when I was editing, I basically you guys don't need to know all this. I will see you guys next time. I really do appreciate the support, because yeah, this is how I'm surviving right now. And at least the good thing is I'm enjoying this. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for sticking with me up until the end. Really do appreciate the support.